Module 2, Lesson 3 continues with the same objective on this page. Apply concepts to create unit rulers and measure lengths using unit rulers. I have inserted a centimeter ruler in order to demonstrate how to correctly measure the sides of this figure. In order to find the answer for side A, I will move the ruler and line it up with the lines. The top of my ruler is inches and the bottom of my ruler is centimeters as noted on the ruler. I have lined my ruler up with the top side A of the figure. Notice the number for the spot where the last line is right here on the figure. If the number is in between two whole numbers, go ahead and put the length to the nearest whole number, because there shouldn't be any fractions on this page. Then record your answer on this line right here. Now I'll move the ruler to side C. I'll line up the edges again, just as I did a moment ago. I will notice where it ends on my ruler here, and then I will record my answer right here. For side B, I have to turn the ruler sideways and make sure that I line up the ruler with the edges. Once I find the length of side B, I will record my answer right here. As you can see, there is no line to record an answer for side D. Going to the bottom of the worksheet, item lowercase a says, which side is the longest? So take a look at the numbers you've written where it says side A, side B, and side C. Which number is the longest? Circle either side A, side B, or side C right here. On lowercase item B, how much longer is side B than side A? The way you can figure this out is by labeling some lines. List side B here, list side A here, put the lengths on top of each of those lines, and since it says how much longer is side B than side A, they want to know the difference in their length, so difference means subtract. Figure out the answer and record it on this line here. For item lowercase c, how much shorter is side A than side C? Again, I will label some lines, write the number for side A there, write the number for side C here. Since it says how much shorter is it than the other, again it's asking for a comparison and wants to know the difference, so I'll subtract. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Once I figure out the answer, I'll record it right here. Now, lowercase d says sides B and D are the same length. What is the length of sides B and D together? So I'll label a line B, I'll label a line D. Since it wants to know how much they are together, we're not asking for a comparison, I'll add. And then whatever number goes here, that's the number that tells how long they are together, that answer will go here. Then lowercase e says, what is the total length of all four sides of this figure. Figure means shape. So we'll go ahead and we'll label some lines. Line A's amount will go here. Line B will go here. Line C will go here. And line D will go here. Since they want to know the total length, we're going to go ahead and add them all together and get my answer here. Once I have my answer, I'll record it on that line. Now, even though there is no quantity for side D shown in the illustration at the top, you'll remember that lowercase d says that sides B and D are the same length. So use the same number on lines B and D. Also, be sure that you are labeling your lines just as I've done. Doing this will help your teacher know that you understand the value of each of those lines and you know the reason that you're using those particular numbers to answer the questions on this worksheet. Module 2, Lesson 3's objective is to apply concepts to create unit rulers and measure lengths using unit rulers. On this homework sheet, we are asked to measure the lengths of the objects shown with the centimeters ruler that we made in class. In order to demonstrate the correct way to measure with a centimeter ruler, I've added one to this page. Number 1 says, the picture of the fish is blank centimeters long. So I will select this centimeter ruler. Across the top of the ruler, it's inches. Across the bottom, it's centimeters. And you can see that because it's noted on the actual ruler. So I'll move this. I'll make sure to line up the edge of my ruler with the line on the left. And then I will look at how many centimeters the fish is by looking at where the last line ends on my ruler. If you can see the last line, it's right here. So take a look at the number that's shown right there and then write it on the line. As you can see, the fish is approximately 3 centimeters long, so I'll put a 3 there. Now I'll go ahead and try to measure the picture of the fish tank. I'll move the ruler. Again, I'll line it up with the end. Your ruler is longer than mine, so make sure that you line your ruler up with the line at the end of the fish tank so that you're starting on the edge. And then whatever number comes at the end where this line is here is the way you'll be able to tell how many centimeters long your fish tank is. And then you record it right here. Number 3, it says the picture of the fish tank is blank centimeters longer than the picture of the fish. This is a little bit confusing because there are 2 fish shown. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the number that is the number of centimeters long the fish tank is, and you'll write it right here. Then you'll take the number for how long the top fish is and write it right here. In order to figure out how much longer the fish tank is than the picture of the fish, you're going to want to subtract to find out the difference. Because the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. And that number will go in the box.